recent report that says digital data is going to grow by over 44 times in the next couple of years. And that's just an indication of how fast and how high the volume is in terms of the digital data that our customers have to deal with, both in terms of management, but also in terms of gaining useful data and insights out of them. And then thirdly, I'm sure you've again seen lots of coverage around consumerization of IT, how people are bringing in more and more devices into their workplace. And that creates challenges for IT in terms of end users, particularly executives, oftentimes expecting that they can use the personal devices that they bring into the workplace and expect to get access to enterprise applications or data. And IT needs to support it while not compromising on compliance or security needs. Just to put this in perspective, we have data that shows that today the number of digital network-connected devices is about the equivalent of the global human population on Earth. So there's one connected device for every human, babies to the oldest, on Earth already. And IDC, and I think some of the industry figures says that that number is going to double in the next couple of years. So it's going to just go through a tremendous amount of growth. And that not only feeds IT challenges, but also fuels some of the data explosion things that I mentioned earlier. And then last but not least, of course, cloud computing is a very, very, very hot topic in terms of the economic opportunity it provides to create a level of computing and making it available in a highly elastic and efficient way. Now for Microsoft though, the way we tend to approach this isn't to just focus on what I think of as the surface level issues and challenges that are most visible, but we also take a look at what are the root causes at its core. And for us, we are really interested in thinking about how these confluence of trends are really all driven by an underlying explosion in compute, storage, and network. So for us, of course these individual trends are important, but we also have to really think more deeply about the profound changes going on in the basic building blocks of computing when you think about compute or storage or network. If you were to map out the capabilities available to the customer in the market today, per capability, per cost, the improvement in compute, storage, and network are all staggering. And they really combine and point to the need that we need to help customers deal with these profound changes in a much more holistic way than a patchwork of niche solutions that are designed to only solve one set of problems. And we think we're uniquely positioned to provide that holistic customer solution. And our vision for that is this notion of Cloud OS. Rather than thinking, what's the fundamental role of an operating system? When you think about the fundamental role of the operating system, it really boils down to managing hardware and hardware resources and presenting a consistent platform for the applications to use. So when you think about this PC here, the client operating system on that machine is making all the resources available, CPU, memory, storage, and networking capabilities of the device in a consistent way, presenting a consistent face to all the applications so you can run them and all the applications can utilize these resources in the most efficient way. Now, as we move to the cloud, we believe that there's a real opportunity in really elevating the notion of what an operating system does. And our vision for the Cloud OS is to really think about delivering an operating system for the cloud that enables customers to treat entire data centers, or perhaps multiple data centers, as if they were a single PC, a single box, by really enabling customers to take advantage of all the resources available in a given data center, or across multiple data centers, and being able to manage it in a highly elastic and efficient, in a multi-tenant way. And so that's why, from the Cloud OS standpoint, transforming the data center is a key pillar. But you can see that we're looking at the problem in a much more profound way and really thinking about delivering an operating system, not for individual machines, but for entire data centers. And when we take that approach, we believe that we have uniquely differentiated approaches to enable new types of modern applications, as well as enable the kind of big data kind of solutions that help customers derive insights from any data, and provide the back end for the plethora of devices, whether it's PCs, domain joined PCs, non-domain joined PCs, personal devices, mobile phone, that then enable IT to deliver a people-centric experience across all these devices. So our notion of taking all these trends and approaching it in a much more holistic and profound way with the CloudOS vision, I think puts us in a very different position in the marketplace. And for us, Windows Server 2012 is really our first wave of product that we're delivering against this vision that ushers in this new era of the CloudOS. And that's why we're so excited about it.